Words of Elders, Part 26. Walk blameless, keep your heart pure. In a world often driven by ambition, revenge, and self-interest, the true child of God must learn a different wisdom, the wisdom of walking blameless while navigating the real responsibilities of life and leadership. There are times when wrongs must be addressed, battles must be fought, and injustice must be confronted. Yet even then, the wise do not rush into the fray with stained hands. They act with prudence, humility, and patience, knowing that in the end, God examines not just results, but also the heart. The Spirit of Christ teaches us, "Be wise as serpents, but innocent as doves." Matthew 10:16. This is not worldly cunning, it is holy discernment. It means acting wisely without compromise, standing firm without becoming hard-hearted, leading without becoming proud. An old fable tells of a monkey who wanted roasted chestnuts but feared burning his own fingers in the fire. So he cleverly convinced a trusting cat to pull them out for him. The cat obeyed, burning its paw, while the monkey sat back and enjoyed the reward. The world often operates this way, getting others to carry out dangerous tasks while remaining untouched. But for the follower of Christ, the lesson is different. When duties are heavy, do not bear them alone. Walk wisely, seek counsel, delegate rightly, but never exploit another's trust for selfish gain. David, though he was anointed to be king, did not lay a hand on Saul, God's anointed. He refused to seize power through bloodshed. He trusted God's timing and kept his hands pure, even when it cost him years of hardship. History, too, offers us examples. 1. The silent strength of King Louis XIV. King Louis XV of France ruled shrewdly, never staining himself with cruelty directly. When necessary, he let his ministers handle the difficult matters, preserving his image as a just and merciful king. The worldly would applaud his cleverness, but the child of God sees a higher wisdom. In leadership, act justly, but do not delight in judgment. Let due process work. Let wise counselors assist. Stay humble, knowing that ultimate authority belongs to God. 2. The tragic example of Emperor Nero. Nero surrounded himself with men who carried out his evil wishes, but his own heart was corrupt. No matter how many hands he used to do his dirty work, judgment caught up with him. The true lesson: God sees the heart. Using others to sin will never excuse your guilt. Purity before God must be deeper than appearances. 3. The cat's paw in everyday life. Even today, many people rush into battles not meant for them. Used by others to fight petty wars, they lose peace, health, and purpose chasing after offenses that were never theirs. But wisdom teaches, guard your peace. Fight only the battles God assigns you. Never let others manipulate you into carrying their offenses. The Lord Jesus himself showed the perfect example. When injustice raged against him, he did not retaliate. When leadership was required, he acted without malice. Even in righteous anger, he cleansed the temple not out of selfish wrath, but out of zeal for his Father's house. When hard conversations arose, he spoke truth in love. When correction was needed, he moved in the Spirit, never from pride. We are called to follow this higher road. Correct with love, not vengeance. Lead with humility, not manipulation. React in wisdom, not rashness. To move by the Spirit, not by fleshly ambition. Never become the weapon of another's anger. When leadership burdens you, seek godly counsel and share the load wisely. Don't trust God's timing rather than seizing what you desire by force. Let your reputation be built on consistent righteousness, not crafty maneuvering. Remain gentle even when strength is needed. It is better to walk slowly with clean hands than to run swiftly into ruin with stained ones. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Heed the words of the elders. Lead wisely, influence quietly, walk humbly. Keep your hands clean before God and before men.